Good morning, everyone. In this week's Torah portion, we have the commandment of Shalosh Pamim Bashana, 3 times during the year, on the holidays of Passover, Shavuot, and Sukkot. All of the Jewish people in the land of Israel would go up to Jerusalem to go on a pilgrimage to the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. And when the Torah says you shall go to the temple, the Torah says Yera'eh. Yera'eh means you shall be seen. The commandment is that you should be seen in the presence of God in the Holy Temple on the major festivals. But our rabbis in the Talmud point out that the word Yera'eh, which means you shall be seen, could also be read Yireh, which means you shall see. And the Talmud says that when a Jew went to the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, he went to be seen by God and to see the presence of God. And here we have the idea that just like in the Holy Temple, when we go to synagogue, when we come to a holy place like Jerusalem, we are going to be seen by God, to show up, and also to see the glory, the majesty, and the presence of God in Jerusalem, or in going to a synagogue. And the Talmud tells us that in the time of the temple, when they made the major pilgrimage on the major festivals, everyone would enter in from the right side of the temple and exit on the left side. But if somebody was a mourner suffering a loss of a loved one, they would enter from the opposite direction, so that they would go counterclockwise, and they would encounter people going through the temple. And when you saw someone coming from the other direction, you would say to them, "May God comfort you over your loss." And it was a way to offer comfort and strength to those who were in a period of mourning. Now here we have the temple not just as a place to see God and to be seen by God, but to see one another and to be seen by each other. And so the temple served as a conduit for our relationship with God and our relationship with our fellow man. And I can't help but think that in today's times that we're living through, unlike in the temple where it was 3 times a year, Jews from all over the world are traveling to Israel, are going to Jerusalem. Someone told me he took his family on a trip to Israel, and instead of a tour guide, they had a war guide. A war guide is somebody who takes you to all the places that you and your family and your friends and your community can offer support and encouragement and strength and generosity to help those who are suffering from the attacks of October 7th. And this is unheard of. Whoever hears of during a wartime, people from all over the world going into the war zone to help others? Have you ever heard of Ukrainians around the world going to Ukraine during the war to help the Ukrainians? Have you ever heard of Arabs from other countries traveling to Gaza to help the Gazans? But Jews from all over the world, communities, families, individuals, are going to Israel. Why? To show up, to be seen by the Israeli people, to let them know we are here for you, but also to see for yourself, not just the pain and the suffering and the tragedy, but the strength, the resilience, the spirit, the optimism, the faith of the Jewish people. And this is the ancient commandment in this week's Torah portion being played out literally in modern times today before our very own eyes. I want you to know that when Chaim Weizmann founded when Israel was founded in 1948, Chaim Weizmann went before the British lords to lobby, to campaign for the establishment of the State of Israel. And one of the lords in the parliament said to Chaim Weizmann, who became the first president of Israel, "Why do you insist on going to the Middle East? It's such a tough neighborhood, so much violence, so much bloodshed. Why don't you go and establish the Jewish homeland in Uganda?" Chaim Weizmann said to this British lord, "That's like if you were to ask me, why did I travel 20 miles this past Sunday to go visit my mother when there are a lot of nice old ladies living on my own street?" Israel is not just a land, it's our birthplace and it's our motherland. And when your mother is in pain, when your mother needs you, that's precisely when you show up. Israel is not Disneyland. Disneyland, you go when the weather is good, when conditions are ripe. But your motherland, you go to when your mother needs you. The Jewish people need us, and now's the time to go. And I'm proud to say that Palm Beach Synagogue has already conducted 2 missions to Israel. But in the beginning of April, God willing, we're having a community-wide mission to Israel. And Dini just told me yesterday that we've already filled an entire bus of participants. And now we're going to have to open a second bus for all those who want to come to see and be seen by our brothers and sisters in Israel. Have a wonderful day.